Emotional day in a Miami-Dade courtroom.
The mother of a young man shot and killed at an ATM in North Miami Beach coming face to face with his accused killer. CBS 4's Ty Russell is live at the jail in West Miami-Dade where that murder suspect remains in custody tonight. Ty.
And Rutabaga and Jim, while this mother was talking in court about the pain she is going through over the loss of her son, the Miami-Dade County judge who was inside that courtroom did not like the reaction he got from the suspect. Murder suspect 19-year-old Marcine Hill turned down 2 plea deal offers. He has decided to have a Miami-Dade jury hear his case. The mother of the victim he's accused of killing spoke during that hearing Tuesday.
When he took my son's life, he took mine. Nothing has been the same.
Sandy Steve was waiting in the car November 2017 outside a Bank of America in North Miami Beach. Her son, 26-year-old Dylan, was using the ATM as seen in this surveillance video. He was then robbed, shot, and killed. Police say Hill, who was 17 at the time and wearing a Kill Batman hoodie, is responsible.
I don't want him out because I don't want him to do this to somebody else, another mother, another parent.
However, she and her relatives agreed on 2 offers. They wanted Hill to accept either 25 years in prison with 10 years on probation or 30 years with no probation. The goal was to keep this mother off the stand from reliving the night her son was murdered.
So him staying in prison is really no use to me.
Relatives of the victim broke down in tears. Meanwhile, Hill was reprimanded by the judge.
Mr. Hill, I will not tolerate. I don't want to hear another reaction from you.
The camera didn't capture what Hill said or did, but that didn't stop this mother from talking about the loss of her son.
With him not being there for birthdays and holidays, it kills me each time. It's not fair that his mother still sees him.
Just heartbreaking. In the meantime, Hill faces life in prison if convicted of second-degree murder. Now, his relatives didn't have much to say to us after that hearing. Now, the trial is scheduled to start October 21st. We are live outside CGK. I'm Ty Russell, CBS 4 News Tonight.